But let's see, the mountains and the sheep every place, and the sheep never stop eating, and the water keeps falling over the waterfalls. I met a black and white on the ferry, and his master says, "His name is Nipper, and he does nip, ma'am." He didn't nip me. He could smell the cookie treats I had in my hand. No nipping. I looked at the pictures but couldn't find any I really liked. I'm trying to find pictures of flowers, and every place I go I look for, like watercolors. I took a picture of a picture in our room, and I will try to paint that when I get home. All the mountains here are like the Arkansas Ozark Mountains, but here they have no trees. So far, Sandy and I have managed to stay out of trouble. We have a loo on board the bus, but I don't think anyone has used it. When we were at Glencoe Village, I saw 2 big mountain rescue trucks, so people must climb and fall off the hills. A sign says concealed house access. Now at home here, ours say hidden drive. It's funny, isn't it? We were supposed to go on a boat trip on Loch Lomond, but due to the grocery truck turning over, we had to cancel the boat trip. With all those black clouds overhead, maybe it's the best thing that happened. This truck overturn has cost us a lot of hours and unnecessary driving, and the things to see are so far apart, and this is the reason for all the long drives. But we have a group of people who are patient and do not complain. Instead of complaining, I bought a bottle of wine. $7 American. For that money, I can get 2 more of the same amount. How can I say it? It is like 1/3 here, and in the U.S. it is 3/4. You can get more for the money in the $7 in the U.S. Well, we have climbed the golden stairs, and finally we are at the peak, the top. We are in the front seat behind the driver. You know, we move. Every day we start someplace when everybody sits down in the bus, and then he tells you, well, now we're going to move back 2 seats every day, you know. So back we go, and then you come around to the other side, and you're moving up 2 seats. So finally we got behind the driver, and we have this panoramic view of cars, trucks, rushing at us, all on the wrong side of the street. I don't know. I like it, though. We go to his name is Robbie Burns' house where he was born, and a church and a monument to him. And also we are by the Dun River and the story of the Tam O'Shanter. And also we saw the Culzean. It's Cullane, but you say it Culzean. This is the Kennedy's retreat. Also Stirling Castle. Who would want to live in those cold, huge castles? I can't imagine it. No wonder there are no trees left. They were used for fires to heat these giant rooms. The fireplaces are big enough to stand up in. The slow lane here for cars is on the left, where in the U.S. it is on the right. Aren't you all glad I'm not driving? There are many bikers loaded with huge backpacks and hikers, and the fields again, sheep, white, gray, brownish. Sandy and I stopped at a pub, but it took the waiter so long to get to us, and there wasn't only one other couple there. And then we ordered, and it took so long, and Sandy asked if the double chocolates were done. Yes, he says. Put it in a paper cup. She says, we have to go. No paper cups to go. Oh, we tried to pay him, but he said, no, don't worry. Then afterwards, we're walking on the street, and I said, Sandy, we should have left him a tip, but we forgot. Tip is for to let you know to do things right. So I guess maybe it wasn't right for us to leave a tip.